Okay. I know. It's been a while. It's been a while. Yes, the test has. It's been 3 or 2 days. I don't know when you're watching this since the test ended, and we still haven't made a video. Uh, Let me just get some stuff cleared up again. Like we mentioned before, this test series is just a buffer series for us. We both have just joined college, and it's been getting difficult for us to post and post. But thing is, this kind of it's like a passion project for us, and we don't want to stop doing what we do, no matter how much views we get, no matter how many people watch our videos on a daily basis. But yeah, and as you can probably understand, I'm probably sitting in some class, which I am, because I need a good empty recording space. I will get out like a meeting conference room or something. I'll try getting something for the next video, but just bear with me for now, guys. Obviously, a historic match. I think we'll remember this match in the future, coming future as well at Old Trafford, fourth test. Uh, but one more big thing which we'll be having today, by we I mean me. This is the second solo video for me ever since qualified two, because my friend K-Star, he's busy. Reminding you of K-Star, your friend ST over here. I'll be revealing my name because I just feel like I think it's time to just get open with it. And my name is Shrihan. Yes, I know it's crazy, but I mean, yeah. So my name is Shrihan, and I'm very excited to again present this show to you right now. So welcome to the Six of One podcast. But either way, first things first, Jaiswal and Rahul, superb. I think 58 and 46. It's a decent. It's what decent. It's actually way better than what I imagined at Old Trafford. Then Sai Sudarshan, he put in that. How should I say? It's like a pillar kind of a knock, like 151 balls. You're standing over there, you're standing, and you just hit 61. That tires up the bowlers, not just physically but also mentally, right? So it tires them out so much mentally that they'll be like, oh my god, if he just leaves, I'll be more than happy. Even if he gets hit wicket, or even if I have to bowl 2 or 3 more no balls, and for the fourth no ball or something, he gets run out as well, I'll do it. It was like that kind of a mental image which was painted by Sai Sudarshan. Pant, warrior, like 50 guys. I think we can all agree that we all got a different level of respect for Pant after what he had done. And this is obviously the kind of expectations you would have from the Indian team as well. The like never the fighting spirit that you should never die. You get a 50 if you're injured. It's like last minute stage. Your team is already 2-1 down in the series, and it's just the fact that they all are like warriors for this team, and it's all young guns as well, right? It doesn't mean that there's some experienced players. The most experienced players we have right now are Jadeja, and then maybe after that it's Bumrah. So these guys are all young, and Jadeja and Bumrah are also energetic guys. So they've been managing it well. Shubman Gill on the other hand, first innings pretty dim. I can't lie. He wasn't doing the best, but we all know what happened later onwards. Jadeja decent, but 20 of 40 was not going to really help over there. Shardul Thakur though, 41 of 88. This knock, I'll tell you, I haven't heard many people talking about this certain knock because there's been so much news surrounding the fact of us drawing the game, of Ben Stokes giving an early draw. All of this is happening, but let's just acknowledge this knock right here. 88 balls standing against the bowlers like Stokes, Jofra Archer, um, and so Chris Wokes, Liam Dawson. All these guys, you're gonna stand. We've seen Shardul do this plenty of times. Even in Australia, we've seen him do it in other countries as well. But the thing is, this one, I think, it felt way more important at this point because Jadeja. I would expect this kind of a knock from Jadeja because Shardul, he hasn't shown that much of like consistency with the bat. Consistency is the keyword over here. With for so long, and but I've seen here and there, but I wasn't so sure. But that day when I was watching it, I was like, he has that. He still has that Lord factor in him. So I was pretty happy with it. Washi, I think this was a very typical knock from Washi, which I've been mentioning for the past couple of videos. Like, what is Washi doing? I didn't really understand because this is not a certain motive you should be going with at that kind of stage. But I understand that the bowlers obviously can't do more. Kanshal, Kamboj, Bumrah, Siraj. Now coming to the bowling for England, Stokes, Pfeiffer, and in the next, like when he came to bat, if he also got a century, right? Yeah, he got a century, 141 of 198, and this man, he truly whenever he's playing, no, I'm always in awe because he's such a good all rounder. People obviously will like India. Like, there are a lot of people in India who are big fans of Ben Stokes, and we know why as well. Um, Jofra Archer 3 wickets, Liam Dawson a wicket. Root, as usual, he bowls his quota, but he doesn't get any wickets. Jofra and Bryden Cars, shockingly, did not get wicket. But generally, Bryden Cars, he's a decent bowler, but nothing much that day. And when it came to the Australia, England first innings, that day, like the day when they came into for a bat, it was so tiresome to watch. Like I literally could not believe my eyes. 84 Zach Crawley, 94 Duckett, 71 Ollie Pope, 150 by Joe Root, and obviously leaving the Harry Brook factor aside. And then again, we have Stokes of 141. Like I think we have to obviously honor Joe Root for the amounts of records he's breaking, the amount of people he's surpassing on that like number of runs list. But I think he's been absolutely mental. I think he's just really solidified himself to be the greatest test batsman amongst the Fab Four. At least you can say that. It's people will obviously come after me saying that oh Steve Smith had a better prime or Kane Williamson's always more consistent everywhere. Joe Root plays on flat pitches only. And Kohli, we can never forget Kohli. Kohli was number one for so long. Yes, you have to consider all the factors, but when seeing Root has been doing it for so long and he's still performing up to the same level. Kohli and all these guys, they've retired if I'm not wrong, and Kane's already given up red ball captaincy. So these guys are almost at their end stage, but Root is still doing well, and he'll fit into every single test team in the world. You put him in that England side, he'll get in. You put him in that India side, he'll get in. If you put him in the Australia, West Indies, South Africa, you name the team, he'll get into that side. And Stokes, again, like I just mentioned, he's been too good. Bryden Cars, this game, he's been uh, better with the bat than the ball. Obviously, that's what his all-rounder tactics help out. And it wasn't just a, how should I say, it wasn't like a Washington Sundar kind of knock, which is 27 of 90 or 37 of 100. No, it wasn't like that. It was a 47 of 54 knock, and it was a very pleasant knock to watch. I think he also like deserved a 50. Jadeja, I think out and out again. Like, yeah, every time people critique Jadeja and white ball, including me, and I critique Jadeja and white ball, he always shows that in red ball, he always has that you can never let go of Jadeja and red ball. I think it was the same case as Ashwin a couple of years back. Ashwin was always superb. If you remember back when he was number one and he was practically ruling the test scene along with Kohli, it was a different time. Bumrah 2 wickets, Kamboj one wicket, Kamboj and Siraj 1 wicket each. But Kamboj was slapped around the field, 4.9, same as Siraj. Thakur, not good, 5 runs. These are all like the economy. Obviously, I can't say anything because 669 was hit by England. That's not a decent score which you would want to be seen against that team. But either way, let's stop droning about the first innings of England. Let's just move on to the second innings, which really mattered. It was, oh, I don't even know what to say because it was 0 for 2, and I was in. I didn't know that we were going to lose like this because I knew that before the series started, I was thinking 2-1 England. It's probably going to be the result, and K Star was thinking that it was going to be 2-1 to India, and it was already 2-1 right now, right? And I was like, okay, you know what? I don't think India is going to lose any more games, but I think they might draw this game and call it a day. Because I had to trust in my batsman. I was like, we have a good top order. Why would we? 0 for 2. I think everyone at that 0 for 2 stage, we were all just like in like shock, saying that how did Jaiswal get out this early? How did Sai Sudarshan get out so early? And we were just praying that Gil and KL please save us. And they did exactly just that. They took us till the end of day 4. Day 5, they come in, KL just missed out on a century, but 230 balls he's batted. 230 balls. This is the kind of pillar batting which I really love. Gill 238 balls, 103 a century, class of a century. Then the main man himself, Ravindra Jadeja, and Washington Sundar, the main man to be fair. I kept critiquing Vaishnav Sundar this video only and the past couple of videos, but think just sensational. I know he has had the talent for so long. I think when he broke onto the scene as well back in under 19, 2016, Ishan Kishan's batch, I knew that there was some um, like special spark in him. But I think day and day, like especially in the past couple of matches, he's been showing with the ball, he's been showing with the bat. With the century, I'll show the other innings are also decent. Maybe he has certain plan going. Maybe Gautam Gambhir has certain plan going. But this knock, I think it just showed what happens when Washington Sundar really clicks with the bat. I think that's exactly what was shown there. Now, coming to the bowling side, I mean, the bowling side and the counter, I think it's best if I just address all of it right now. When you're bowlers, some of the best bowlers in the world, you're not able to get Jadeja and Washington Sundar out. You haven't gotten Shubman Gill and KL Rahul out after an entire day and a half almost. How are you gonna trying to draw? And I thought that was not the England mentality because if you guys didn't know, this is like only the second draw in the baseball regime, and I think I mentioned in the previous video as well. Like last WTC cycle, I don't think they even drew a game. I think that was correct. I think the previous WTC cycle they drew a game, but they don't draw generally. They either win or they lose. There's no in between. And this was so shocking to me. That I'm like, why are they contradicting themselves after every single point? And it really felt like they were acting like crybabies. And it just you keep talking about the spirit of the game. When I remember a couple of years back when the Indian women came, England were about to maybe get back into the game, and they were probably going to reach the target and the 9 wickets down. I think Deepi Sharma or someone just went and they run them out, made the non-striker get run out by just not bowling, like how you guys would term man card. But obviously, we don't like that term. We say run out at the non-strikers end. And they commented so much. I'm like, if you're walking out of the crease, isn't that how is that affecting the spirit of the game? Wicket is a wicket. That's just isn't it unfair for the bowler? You are running 18 yards. The bowler has to bowl 22 yards and then get the ball. It's just not fair. England, it's your sport. Okay, we just played because you guys were with us at a point, and trust me, if you guys keep talking about the spirit of the game, and do nonsense like this, trust me, it'll just make the entire world think of you like crybabies. Because 15 overs, if we want to bat, we can bat. That's the batsman thing. You guys can't just want to cut it off short. They deserve the centuries. It's a youngster that Sundar obviously been playing for a while, but he's been playing for so long that I can still call him a youngster till this day, and he's still he might get us like a couple of century. How does it really affect the team? Regardless, it's going to be a draw. Your bowlers are tired. Fine, make Joe Root only bowl a couple of more overs. How is that a big issue? Make Joe Root bowl a couple of overs. Ask Ben Duckett to bowl a couple of overs. Then you don't have to use the other bowlers. Why is there this certain stigma that oh no, our bowlers are so tired, these guys just want to keep batting, they want to keep batting? Yes, they obviously want to keep batting. Talk to any person in gully cricket as well. If you're on a hot streak, would you want to stop batting? No, you wouldn't. Same logic. So if you're going to stop anything 15 overs, I just think that you guys are interested to play the game. Maybe you guys should also get 15% cut off your wages. I don't know what you guys want. Play the full game. 90 overs per day is a test cricket match. I think you guys made the game. You guys should know the rules, and that's exactly just what I want to convey. Now coming to the fifth game, it's happening at Oval. The best thing which we can do with the series now is just to either they have to win this game. So I think if we win this game, we do technically retain the trophy because we won back at home. If they're not going to count it and they're only going to count the one which happened in England a couple of years back, then it doesn't even matter if you win or lose for the series. But obviously, I would want to win regardless, even if we were like 4-0 up in the series or 0-4 down in the series, because this matters a lot because the WTC matters. I've been telling this every single video. The WTC matters a lot, especially to every single Indian cricket fan, especially for me. BCCI. It's been three WTC finals. We went to two. Unfortunate that we fell short. This is the final lap. At least if we get to like contention of finals instead of just falling down at fifth or sixth this time, because it's young squad, right? If we even reach third, no, I'll take it as a bit more of positive, saying that okay, you know what, it was a young squad, a new coach and whatnot. They can still manage in the upcoming future. They can become better. Maybe two or three WTCs can be part of our trophy cabinet. So let's just see. Coming to that pitch regard situation, I think Gambhir wasn't really in the wrong, but I think I obviously I don't know really much what happened from the groundsman perspective. I've heard that he was just being really rude, and I don't think that's any way to even talk. And it's something which has never occurred. That's why I was so shocked as well when this kind of a story happened. No one over there knew what was happening, and Gambhir was obviously mad. I think Gambhir had entire rights to go and check the pitch out, and if the groundsman's saying that kind of stuff, and I think they really have to take certain action, or they just have to move on from the situation and not blame any of the Indian team members. But either way, I think this is me, Shrihan, signing off for the fourth test, and I'll trust, just trust us on this. But we will be back. We'll be better. We're still figuring out a lot of stuff. I think after this series, we'll get so much figured out. And trust me, we only ever want to bring you the most high quality cricket content which we can do as teenagers. We don't have a big studio running behind us, we don't have funds. We just have a laptop, we just have a screen recorder, and that's it. We have me as the editor, and that's all we have. So just keep supporting us, it always means a lot. And as long as cricket is there, we're always there. So thank you so much for watching. Just hit the subscribe, hit the like, share with your friends, do all the jazz. Okay, guys. Bye.